Okay, makeup tutorial because I've been asked quite a few times to share how I did my makeup for my birthday party. So this is not everyday makeup, this is event makeup, and yeah, just some of what I do. I am recording for both my new YouTube channel and for Insta because a lot of people find it so much easier to re-find videos and everything on YouTube, and I've been asked multiple times to start a YouTube channel, so voila, here we go. So please subscribe to that. But okay, let's get started. Number one for me when preparing for makeup, especially for an event, is to make sure that your skin is ready and prepped. So what I will always do is I will do an exfoliation. For my party, I exfoliated using my Glycolactic mask because I had the luxury of time, and this is a longer kind of process mask, exfoliation. But for today I used a simple exfoliation in the shower. Let me just tune my my music down. Rocco's also here. Okay, so I was saying I like to prep the skin, so an exfoliation is important for me. The night before I generally will put a self-tan on my face. I have Tan Lux and Isle of Paradise, I go between the two. I will show you those another time. Otherwise I'm going to make this video really long. Then once I've exfoliated, I like to really nourish the skin. Today I used this Filorga Time-Filler Intensive. This is a beautiful serum and it really makes my skin feel hydrated. And then I've also used the Babor Collagen Booster. These I got for my birthday from one of my best friends, Ange, and they're absolutely beautiful. You can buy them online, or you can get them from Absolute Heaven in Durban. Okay, so once I've done that, I will moisturize with a light moisturizer. My favorite light moisturizer at the moment is Chanel, the Sublimage Le Fluide. It's light, it's beautiful, doesn't cause too much buildup on the skin, but there are so many light moisturizer options. You really don't have to spend that amount of money on a moisturizer. I just did a bit of a splurge when I was in Cape Town. And then my sunblock. So always a sunblock, I like a light sunblock. The one that I am loving at the moment is, let me quickly show you, because it was gifted to me. But it is beautiful. It's the Alya Sun Protect Milk. And this is super light and beautiful, and it's an SPF 50. It's dermatologically approved, UVA and UVB protection. I have showed you guys that before, but just to refresh. Right, so once the skin is prepped and I feel like it's moisturized, also with the collagen I will put extra here, and I'll also moisturize under my eyes. Before my party, I again had the luxury of time, so I used these hydrogel eye patches. These are Bulgarian rose water by Heimish. You can find these on a couple sites online, K-Beauty sites. This is a K-Beauty product. I love K-Beauty. Okay, right, so going on to the makeup part. I have, in the interest of time, just done a little bit of concealer under my eyes. I am going to show you quite a few Chanel products today, but again, whatever your makeup routine is, don't go out and buy. I'm showing you techniques rather than encouraging you to go and spend thousands of rands on makeup products. So this is, if I would suggest any Chanel beauty product, oh gosh, no, I can't even say that because I love so many of them, but this is so beautiful. So this is a little concealer, highlighter, and blush. It's a cream blush, it's beautiful. So I've just done a little bit of concealer under my eyes, around my nose. I have another spot here. This one has disappeared. For the most part, it's really just healing now. So thank you, Mario Badescu patches, that definitely helped. But yes, so I've done some concealing. And then I will go on to my foundation. My foundation is a mix at the moment because of going into summer and doing a bit more kind of self-tan. I don't tan my face, so that shade never really changes, except that going into summer I can use a little bit more of a darker self-tan on my face. So I'm mixing, let me just find it, this Estee Lauder Double Wear. This would be for an event, so this is like more coverage foundation. I'm on 2W1.5 Natural Suede, I don't know if you can see that. The Estee Lauder Double Wear, and my Sensai Kanebo, I love this cream foundation. This is in warm beige. So yeah, so I'm gonna just go ahead and do this. This is gonna be a bit difficult doing my makeup in a phone screen rather than the mirror, which is behind me. So this is, again, a Chanel brush. This is a foundation brush, which I absolutely love, and I just find it really blends my makeup really well. So I will put some of the Estee Lauder onto my top of my hand, like so. And then I'm going to use some of this Kanebo, like so, and I'm going to mix that up on my palm. And I may play a bit to make sure that I get the right tone. It always looks such a different color with this ring light, so don't be scared. Actually is not looking like this IRL. This brush is just so soft and so lovely to use. Often when it comes to the top, see, I've got these like receders here, so I will blend closer towards my hair with my fingers. It's just more precision for me, and with very blonde hair it's really obvious when the makeup sits on your hair there, so yeah. So, don't we all wish we had flawless skin like this without foundation? But alas. Okay, I'm going to take a quick look in my mirror to make sure that everything's looking good. So if things are looking a little bit heavy for you, I don't really love a heavy look foundation. So if it is looking a bit heavy for you, I'm just going to wipe this off with my... Always have one of these handy when you're doing your makeup. These are amazing. So if it's looking a bit heavy for you, then don't be shy to just use your hands to blend it in a bit. Put some foundation on your eyelids. I haven't taken this foundation too far down my neck because after I'm finished my makeup, so I'm obviously not wearing what I would wear to the event right now. I wouldn't do my makeup in my outfit. Once I'm done, so I've obviously put on a very stretchy top and a bra that I can take down or up easily. And once I'm done with my makeup, I will generally use this Bare Minerals original foundation. This is medium tan 18. This you can unfortunately, as far as I know, still only get this abroad. But what I'll do is I'll take this with this brush, just a little bit of that, and I'll work that into my neck and down into my décolleté if I'm wearing something that is going to show skin. I'll do that later. Okay, so foundation done. I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to set my foundation with this Bobbi Brown Nude Finish Illuminating Powder. This is in need of a refill soon, but I absolutely love this. I'm going to go ahead with this same brush of mine. This is a RT 201, actually, Real Techniques, yes. So I'm just going to go and set my makeup. Excuse me, always leaning to the side. I'm just trying to get a good idea that I am doing what needs to be done, because really it looks super different with the light on here. Okay, so I've set that. If I know I'm going to like a day event and I'm going to be sweating, then I'll generally set it with my By Terry Hyaluronic, here it is, my By Terry Hyaluronic Hydro Powder. This is amazing. And usually if I'm not wearing an eyeshadow, which I don't generally do unless it is an evening event, I will put some of this on my eyelids so that my eyeliner doesn't move up onto my eyelids. If you are a mascara wearer, then that is also a great trick. But with lashes, I don't really have that panda problem, but I do every time I wear an eyeliner, which is very frustrating. Okay, so I've set with a bit of powder. I am going to a day event today, so I've set some hyaluronic acid powder. Now, once I am through with that, I just want to show you, this is the eyeshadow that I used for my party. This is a Tom Ford Cream Colour for Eyes. It is so pretty. I don't generally wear eyeshadow, but this is really such a pretty colour. It's like sunset colour. It's number 3 Sphinx, and it's a big love of mine. Not that I wear, as I said, eyeshadow often, but for an event, it's beautiful. Right, so trying to move swiftly forward. What I would do next, I think, is a bit of contouring around my nose and under my chin. This is the Chanel limited edition Healthy Glow Sheer Powder number 50. This is quite a dark shade, so again, only really would use this towards summer. I'm using this MAC contour brush, and I'm just gonna take it up right to my brow. Pulling all the faces. Okay, so as you can see, that just kind of makes my nose look a little bit less broad, and then a little bit under the chin here, and then just a bit at the top here. Just really contouring the face. Okay, now my favorite bronzer, also a Chanel product. This is so beautiful. This is the Creme-Gel Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream. Again, it's hard to tell you a favorite Chanel makeup product, but this would be right up there. I adore this product. So I'm using the Chanel Contour number 109 brush. Looks like that. And I'm just swirling it around this cream bronzer. And then I used to really go for this line underneath my jaw, but the Chanel makeup guy at the Gateway store actually said to me, I'm putting it too low, I'm dropping my face. So he said I must do it on this cheekbone here, and I should pat it in. So that's what I've been doing for the past, I would say, 6 weeks. And yeah, I also bought this in the Cape, but he guided me when I went in to buy the Chanel highlighter for a friend of mine, which I'll get to. So again, super hard to see this light, but you can see my face is starting to take shape. So for an event, I'll generally like not be too shy on a bronzer, and if there's too much of a contrast, which there isn't with this cream blush, you can literally apply until you feel like it matches your shape. Like you can build on it, or you can do less or more, and it really is just, I love it. Don't know how to say that enough without sounding really annoying. Okay, so that's done. Blush done. Bronzer done. I am now going to, I love that they come in these little pouches as well, these Chanel brushes, just to keep them clean. Okay, that's done. So I'm going to show you some highlighter now. Another Chanel product. This is not a Chanel sponsored makeup tutorial, I promise. These are really just the products I'm loving and using at the moment, and again, event makeup. So this is something that I love buying for really special friends of mine. It's the Sheer Healthy Glow Highlighting Fluid. It is beautiful. I'm just going to pop some there on my hand and pat it with my middle finger, and then just there, like just above my cheekbone, pat it in and really just work it to blend. The best thing you can try and do is like hide the lines between the bronzer and the highlighter and the foundation, and if you're using a blush, yeah. So I'll just pat that in. If you're someone who likes highlighter on your nose, then you can pop it on the ridge of your nose. I don't really like doing that because it brings more attention to my nose, and I don't have the smallest nose. I'll put some on the top of my lips here, just to bring a bit of accentuation to my lips. And yeah, I mean, you really need the smallest amount. So although, I mean, this highlighter is really not badly priced. I think it's 900 Rand, and it will last you the longest time, just because you just really need so little. If you are wanting to wear more sheer makeup, you can add this highlighter into your foundation, and then it will bring more of a glowy look to your foundation, especially if you're using something heavy like this. Okay, so that is that done. I'm going to do some eyeliner now. I'm obviously not doing mascara because I have lash extensions on. This is going to be interesting now. Also, Rocco is on my lap, so here we go. Oh, talking about brows, not talking about brows, but now I'm going to speak about brows. I forgot to say that brow is like number one when it comes to your face and your makeup and really standing out. So I've tinted my brows this morning myself. A strong brow for me is everything. If I show you guys photos from 10 years ago, before I started really focusing on brows, you will not even recognize me. So number one is your brows. Go to a good brow lady or get your brows microbladed. I've got the HD brow with Vilna Javet. Details are on my blog directory. But yes, your brows, a strong brow is essential, in my opinion. Okay, so I don't know if this is gonna go well, guys. I really can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, that's way too thick, but anyway, I'll use between the ring light and looking on a camera, this is really not working out for me. But just to give you an idea, I may actually use some of, this is a Bobbi Brown blackout, and this is a long wear liner, waterproof, looks like that. And I'm going to use my MAC Brown on my eyelash line, just to give my eyes a little bit more definition. This is Teddy. This is one I've used for absolute years. I love it. I'm just gonna go. There. I don't like closing my eyes too much. Okay, so again, to try and resist the temptation of my liner going onto my eyelid, I'm going to pop a little bit more of this hyaluronic powder by Terry. Okay. I'm thinking that I'm gonna do a slight dust of this Bare Minerals over my face because I don't know if it's the light or if it's reality, but I'm feeling a little bit pale. I'm just going over my... I'm going first where the bronzer is, and then with the balance, just going to do a bit of blending. Okay, I think that's looking a bit better. This camera is looking super white, but anyway, super pale. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to take my trusty little lick that, take the makeup off my brows. And if I was going to an evening event like my party, I would have done the eyeshadow, but I'm not. And if I should just do a smidge for you guys, let me just do a smidge. Okay, I'm going to use this brush. Oh, don't know about that eyeliner, guys. It's super thick. Anyway, also I would have done this before I did the eyeliner, but now I've changed my mind just to give you guys a little bit of an idea of what this one looks like. I used a lot more than this for my party, but I'm just putting a tiny bit on for the day event I'm going to now. Okay, I do have a little spot over here which is frustrating me, so I'm going to take this little brush here, don't know what he is actually, might be a MAC, with a little bit of my concealer. Just cover him a bit. Okay, and I'm going to just pat that concealer down with a little bit of powder just. Again, this lasts you so long because you just use what's in the lid. Just patting it down there. And then I will clean my brows again with my trusty cloth. This one's called Amazing. I don't know. They're all good. If you're wearing lashes, then brush them out. And because I had this pimple for my party, and because I had quite, I've done my eyes up with the Tom Ford shadow, I kept quite a nude look. I don't have it here, but you can see in my party pics that I had a nude lip on for the party, and yeah, oh my gosh, my nails just peeled off. Okay, so guys, that is my evening makeup tutorial. I hope that helps. Oh, cutting myself off on the YouTube one, sorry. That's pretty much it. If you are wanting to blend your makeup quite nicely, a facial spray is always a good idea. So this is the new Mario Badescu launch with aloe, adaptogens and coconut water. And I'm just gonna hide my hair, give my face a spritz, and it just beautifully merges everything together. So yes, I hope that helps. Also, a good alternative for the Chanel bronzer is the Bobbi Brown. That looks dirty. This is called Stone Street, and it's a super similar shade and similar effect. I think that's it. So I hope this helps. Let me know. I'm going to do my hair now, and then I will do my Bare Minerals powder on my neck and my décolleté. Okay, lots of love.
To the tail. Stay strong. Stay strong. To the tail. To the tail. Ain't easy, I can tell.